wanted to press. Please, I beg of you. Share button. You know what? Even though I can't see the time, I've been notifications. I swear to God, I am going to murder you. Anyways, hello, boys, girls, and skelly bones. I can't clear my thoughts, and I'm trying to develop my boy. So what the fuck, stick drift? And so I need to stream this so I can think out loud without completely forgetting everything that I just said. Okay, so right now I'm trying to develop his parents. I'm trying to develop BoRd's parents right now. But you see, I've been trying to do this since probably like noon yesterday. I don't remember. No, because I was still playing Cookie Run at noon. 4-ish. But I got so sidetracked that instead of actually developing the... How did Danny get over here? That instead of actually oh, we're at the... No, we're not. Oh, this is Trick's place! Actually developing them. What the fuck? I'm not even working on his parents. I'm working on his backstory, and I'm just, like, at his birth parents right now. You see what I mean by I can't keep my brain on the same topic right now? My ADHD is going wild. Right, but while working on his backstory, I got, like, really... I hyper-focused on 2 specific details, and that stopped me from further developing stuff. Like, I gave them names. I gave his birth parents names. It's Yevlampia and Chayov. Chayov. That I was thinking of his. I was thinking of a fucking last name. Chayan. Why is his dad's name so hard to think of? Yevlampia and Chayan. Takov is... I've had as his birth last name for a long while. Like... year and a half-ish, maybe? Less than that? Yeah, a little under a year and a half. Just had never given them first names, and I spent a good, like, hour on behind the name trying to look for a good, verified name. Specifically for his mother. Especially because I didn't want to repeat first letters. And then it was like, wait, what age were he and Firen when they went burr? When parents go burr? And then I realized that I didn't give Firen a birthday. And ended up plotting every IMS character that I could find the birthday of on Google Calendar. So I could actually give Firen a birthday. Since they were both babies, and the months in baby development is very important. So I needed to determine just like exactly how old both of them were, specifically Fearon actually. If Fearon was well, no, Trick still definitely had a lot of work to do, but not as much as if Fearon were a little newborn. Lucked out. I got sidetracked again. Wait, fuck. I know where I was, but where was I going? Oh, yeah, age. So Fearon's birthday is in April. It's April 10th. While BoRd's is August 11th. So he's like a year and wait, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah. A year and 4 months older than BoRd. What are supposed to cure hiccups? How did that give me hiccups? So, BoRd was 4 months old, and Fearon was 20 months old when they die. Because I figured out that they just straight up die. None of that shit that I had originally. Because I hated it. Yeah, they were just like running in the forest with their children in their arms, and they fucking dropped their children because they were running for something that was so important that they dropped their children and couldn't stop to pick them up even though they were good parents and loved their kids. Yeah, no, made no sense, and I had no idea what they were running from. I just kind of roughly thought of it and then never went back to it ever. Which isn't the worst thing if it was a tiny bit more developed. I'm not going like heavy in because there's no point. I just want at least a little something to be there. And especially since I'm thinking of making his birth parents just a little bit more involved. Not directly, obviously. They're fucking dead. Like, Lev, BoRd's adoptive father. I'm changing it so that instead of finding just like BoRd, he also finds BoRd's parents' bodies. And BoRd is either like, hidden somewhere safe or they are protecting him. Or both. Because I want them to have gotten attacked. My inspiration is slightly embarrassing for some reason, but I'm specifically thinking of, like, Hotel Transylvania. Of, when Dracula's wife is murdered. That scene is specifically coming to mind when I'm trying to think of this. I'm actually going to watch that scene again since I haven't seen it in years and I don't know if my inspiration is accurate. Hotel Transylvania. What the fuck? Dracula's wife. Haha. Here it is.
When I was at the castle, I could still feel their powerful love.
Please, I just want to watch her get murdered. Oh my god, wait, this is very accurate.
I'll take care of this. They are the real monsters.
Yeah! Yeah, that's about right.
Go hide. She was killed by your... Go. Go hide. I'll take care of this.
How did they even get to her? And where was...
They...
Mavis is voiced by Selena Gomez. I'm just finding this out. That's kind of... Huh. Well, yeah. No, that is about what I was thinking. Just different. Fuck, I completely lost my place again. Back to the ramblings, Doc. Right, I'm currently debating if Lev actually knew them prior or not. Because I am uncertain. Because on one hand, well, I want BoRd's... Fuck. On one hand, I want BoRd's birth parents to be more involved in his life. In a roundabout sort of way. Like, if he didn't know them, if Lev didn't know them, I would have... What the fuck? Wait, if Lev didn't know them, he would have, like, taken something from wherever they were found dead. I don't know if it was in... It was either in their house or still in the forest. I'm leaning more towards their house, but I still don't know how they died specifically. I just know that they die. I just developed this like 5 minutes ago. Give me a break. And it's difficult since Zellerus didn't have her job yet. So that's not a possibility in the slightest. But was she even in BK yet? Wait. Just barely. She was just barely. Yeah, she wouldn't have gotten her job till like 2-3 years later. I've already written that down, but I needed to double check my own math. And it's also weird because I never imagined the Viennese Republic as an incredibly bigoted place. Quite the opposite, actually. So them getting attacked and murdered while thematically consistent, doesn't align with what I was thinking. Although I do value the theme, it just doesn't really make sense. So how do I make it make sense? Maybe I should on other aspects of them before figuring out how they died. That could help. I realized that I was talking about if Lev knew them or not, and I got off track. Right. If he did or didn't, would have rephrase that. No matter what, Lev definitely took an item or two, a few. For BoRd, as like, is keepsake the right word? Is keepsake what I'm thinking of? Keepsake is what I want to say. Yeah, yeah, that is keepsake. Small item kept in the memory of the person who gave it or originally owned it. Which I know I want him to keep at least one of them on him. Him being BoRd. Make a character accessory. That I feel like that would change. No. Change is good. Change is what we want here. Always have been very vague about his connection to his parents. Adoptive. Kind of vague. I specified that it's not good. It's very strained. Because of everything. It's a bit hard to keep a good relationship with your parents when you've been away from them for like 3 years. Over 3 years. You've lost a lot of your language skills. They've become overprotective. They want to put you back into school, but you can't really express that you're not ready for that yet. And they keep trying to hold on to you, but that makes you slip away even more. Eventually they get divorced. A bit after moving to a new kingdom, because they found out that, and after moving, because they found out that you were in a gang, and they were just like, okay, we're getting you out of here and moving to a hopefully safer place. Oh boy. Alyssa only would have been ruling for like 2 years, but still better than fucking Melchior. So hey, Moonshine seems safe enough. Let's go. Shouldn't be too hard to adapt to. At least you won't be involved in any gang activity, yeah? Bad thing. Really bad thing. Shit, wait. What was I on? Keepsake. Keepsake. Him being more detached from who he considers family still makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. That part I am not changing. I'm not changing the core part of that. Aspects around it might change, but like they're not on good terms. I feel like it would be fun for him to be a bit more connected to his birth parents despite not knowing them. Just like a little cute sentimental thing. Which makes him feel better about his current situation with his parents. Oh, wait. Notification? True. Who would have had it? Ooh, that's actually a really good question for Salarius. I'm not working on her right now, though. No. I can't go into that rabbit hole. And it, right, yeah, back on birth parents, sentimental. And it would be nice if Lev and Talia actually knew them, before they died so they could also tell him some things about them. Though, no, that makes sense. At first I was like, that may be linked to his identity as a hyena, and I don't really know how I feel about that. Since that is intrinsically linked to his trauma. But also he feels very strongly about what he is. At least in one regard. That might extend to the rest. That regard being actually, not excluding his scars. Fuck his scars. They are his worst enemy. Aside from Zellers, but his body image, God, no. He hates looking down. I'm just. I hope what I'm meaning is getting across. Basically, him being intersex, even though he doesn't really know it. But yeah, him feeling shitty about his scars, really shitty. Is actually that actually is a pretty good gateway to connect him to his birth parents. Their lives were taken too soon. He feels like what his life could have been was taken from him. And both just because of their species, maybe, potentially, if they were murdered, that still might be a possibility. I want them to be murdered. I just need to figure out a way for it to work. Which I should probably actually say out loud what Danny messaged. Yeah, just because Zelly doesn't have her job yet doesn't mean the job doesn't exist. Because I picture that she was the one to centralize the job. Before it was like a probably little small group situation. Like bounty hunters. Not bounty hunters, but similar situation. Always could have been one of those, just not a major operation. And as I've already written in my ramblings, they could have, their existence in the Vania Republic could have tipped Zealous off to Hyna's being there. And she kind of ended up chasing them out. The original small Hyna Hunter group. It's a possibility. I'm not going to say I'm going with it yet. Yeah, because I don't like the idea of the exact same thing happening to them. Because it wasn't. I picture it... Because I picture them being murdered in their home by a group of people for a reason related to their species. But I don't want it to be the same exact reason. Because that's just kind of ew. I don't like it. If anything, it could be related to the, like, wild beasts. Look at them. It was them who did this. Kill them! Murder! And they hid the kids when they heard all the commotion going on. But the question then is, why would Lev be there? Why would Lev be there later? And how wouldn't they have found the kids? At that point, kid. Singular. Bye-bye, Fearin. You got yoinked. And that also definitely did not happen in Sotava. I picture that in a smaller village of the Vania Republic. Which again brings in the question, why was Lev there? If he did know them. Okay, yeah, they were friends. Which means that he would have been going over to visit. But then again, right, that's what was throwing me off from making them friends. Fearin. Anyways. Would have became... Oh, yeah, right, Fearin. If he had... Because he obviously would have known of their eldest son. And would have been like, oh shit, where the fuck is he? When he didn't find him. Would that mean? Oh shit, BoRd would vaguely know that he had a brother. But would just figure that he would be dead. He would know of Fearin's existence. But not Fearin, obviously. He would know of Kolya. Who was tragically killed. I know I'm getting into trope territory. With him knowing of his birth parents. But I think it works. Especially because tropes aren't bad. Tropes are just part of storytelling. I don't think it's cliche. Maybe. I hope. I hope I dream I pray for a better way. But it definitely is. I can edit it to stray it a bit further away later on. It's just a base idea. So his parents were okay. So all four of them were friends. Four of them being Lev, Talia, I'm just calling her Lamp, his birth mother, and Chayan. Chayan. I always want to say Yov instead of Yan. I'm sobbing. Damn you Russian names. Chayan. Chayan. I don't feel like activating Russian accent right now, okay? I very well can. And so now, right now it's just very American. But yeah, Lev, Talia, Lamp, and Chayan were all friends. Lev probably would have met the other couple through work, since I want to keep him a blacksmith. Talia's job. Gotta keep it. I like Danny's suggestion of her being tavern owner. But I don't know. Because that is taking into consideration him owning that in Moonshine in the future, and I might end up scrapping it. In fact, I am scrapping it. It's gone. I keep forgetting to include Spheria. He moves in later. Well, actually, false. He probably lived there before. I want him to exist. I want this video to exist. I just don't know where to put them yet. There's plenty of space. I know that BoRd feels closer to Spheria than he does his parents. Maybe. Yeah, I could actually make him, when he moves to Moonshine, live in Moonshine with Spheria. Lost dad. Moves back to Soltava. Talia goes elsewhere. It all depends on what I make Talia's job. Because I do want her to have a job. Yeah. Yeah. I'll actually make... Okay, so BoRd, he does not end up owning the tavern. It is Spheria that does. Just keeping a little bit of what was there before. And he actually could have helped BoRd start up his beekeeping business. He could be where he gets his business knowledge from. Partially. The other half it's from Vanna then. I'm quiet because I'm imagining it and it's cute. I would love to get someone who's actually Russian on the IMS staff, on the development team. I would love that. Every culture who's in the series, actually. We need that shit. I know we have Ra who can help out with Japanese stuff. I'm not sure how much, but I know he can. We don't have anyone Chinese or Indian. Why do I have to add? Why do I have to add a bunch of cultures into the series when I have so much to research? I added like 4 cultures in, which I need to put a bunch of research into. Which I'm going to. Gladly, obviously. But it would be amazing to actually have people from those cultures and backgrounds. Just to make sure, well, 1, to have more material to work with. 2, to make sure it's respectful. You know, paying homage in a good way and not leaning into stereotypes. I really don't want to do that. Maybe. I want to get some things from the lab, bro. I just don't know what to ask. Anyways, back to BoRd. Can touch on the general series later. Right, so friends, some crime probably happened in their village. It was pinned on them. And they get murdered for it unjustly. And so while Lev is going to visit them, sees all of the commotion going around at their house. Makes his way inside. Afterwards, either that or is already there, but like he probably also would have gotten murdered for that if he was already there. But I don't want a take the kids and go to happen. That's specifically what I don't want. I don't want him to be handed the kids and just be like, leave, run, get out of here. Or kid singular. Because if he was handed the kids and then looked down and then, oh no, there's only one. What? When would Trick would have taken Fearin? When would they have taken Fearin? So that literally can't happen because there is no space for a Trick to do a yoink. So yeah, he has to go in there after the fact. Hear baby crying. Find BoRd. And Kolya is absolutely gone. No clue where the hell he is. Or Lev has no clue where the hell he is. And it's even more concerning considering that Lamp and Chayan, their bodies are right there, but the baby is just like missing. And so Lev just has to think that he died. He must have searched that entire house for him, looking for that child. Since he clearly wasn't going to accept that there was just a whole ass kid gone. And it was just their 4-month-old baby. But at one point he had to. And well, the thing is, no! Wait, something doesn't line up. His name. Why wouldn't they have named him? It had been 4 months. BoRd would have had a name. And they did. His name was Milong. They named him. So why BoRd? And why does he just use that? That's a plot hole. Because that's the only name he's ever known. No, doesn't need to stay, but I want his name to be BoRd. No. Well, yeah, no, it literally needs to be, because baby bird. Fuck. Or would that have been a name that he rejected? His name absolutely could have been Milone. But he was just never called that ever. Once he got his nickname. I need to look something up now. When do most people name their babies? Yeah, that's what I thought. Parents has up to 1 year to register your name on the birth certificate? What? Wait, what? In Massachusetts, the first name cannot be longer than 40 characters. That is very funny. What? No fucking way. You can do that? You could do that? I don't know this is a thing. Hold on. What? Oh my god. I am... Wow. Could it have been a custom thing? Wait! Was that what? Wait, is it really a joke? That's very funny. What era did Danny tell me that in? What era? Please, I want to know this. Yeah. Yeah, it always could have been a naming thing. It always could have been a naming tradition. Okay. Ow. Okay. Yeah. They could have had a... You know what? Yeah, sure. They had some kind of naming tradition where the baby was named at 5 months. And since BoRd was 4 months, that never happened to him, and so he didn't have a name. But that would have meant that Milon was just never a name for him. That was just never his name. But Kolya had a name. Probably it would have been like a... They were thinking of naming you Milon. But that never happened. And then we got you, and boom. Though they would have been calling him Milon until they named him. When can children roll their R's? Oh. Fuck. But age of 5? Duh. Duh. That's weird. How do you fucking... I know I can do that. What? But like 5? That's a bit of an issue. Genetic? Huh. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's fun. Till turning 4. Damn. Okay, that's an issue. That's an issue. That's an issue. I should have looked that up before. But I still want him to get his name. Even though I can pronounce bird just fine. I guess I had a problem when I was little. Hold on. When do kids learn to speak? Talk. In sentences, yeah. Oh! 2 to 3 years. Okay. So probably when he was around like 3. He just got onto it early. Okay. That can still work. It's just like, oh, that was fucking adorable. Cause I want to keep that. It's nice, but I still want to also keep Milon, even though it was never an actual part of his character, since he wouldn't find out until later. Actually involving it is nice. Good thing birth certificates aren't a thing. They aren't, right? When were they invented? Okay. Yeah, no, definitely didn't exist. Okay. Good to know. Good to know that it was definitely just but yeah, sure, he could roll his R's when he was like a little over 3, but me, no, I still fumble it even though I have been. Where was I? Oh yeah, so no, he just goes by BoRd because that's just been his name since he could remember, basically. Remember a little bit of Milan, just not specifically. Like if he heard the name, he would be like, it kinda sounds familiar. But he wouldn't be able. He would not be able to pinpoint where. Okay, yeah. So I've reworked. So yeah, I've got the reworking of how he was adopted down. Yeah, taken by a friend of the family. After they were parents were murdered by racist speciesists, anti-hyena. I want to design them though. I want to design them. It since I they probably look so cute. They probably look so cute. Cause I do imagine their dad is having like straight black hair. Mom's being more fluffy. Maybe a gray streak or two. Just naturally. I imagine them being an adorable family. I'm definitely drawing them later. BoRd takes more after his mother, personality-wise. For sure. Appearance-wise, it's a lot more clear who his dad is. Obviously, Spider. I should... I'll get back to actually developing in a minute. I shall be back. Okay. So, yeah, just got done with adoption and name. Got that out of the way. Now his childhood before the outpost, because this is a mess. And by mess, I mean an undeveloped mess. There's like nothing right now. Except for, he was very sociable. He was definitely a very sociable child. And now, Lev and Talia... also told him quite a bit about his birth parents. And, a few mentions of his presumed dead brother, Kolya. He's always been aware that Lev and Talia weren't his birth parents. They made it pretty clear, and it's also pretty clear because they're both human. Though, since Sviria and Lev are only half-brothers, Sviria is a half-Hyena, since he and Lev are only half-brothers. They share the same, they probably share the same mother. No. No, they share the same father. Different mothers. Here is part in age. Lev owns the blacksmith. Sviria helps out with it, but that's not his main job. He's a business owner. He definitely owns a tavern. Or something of the sort. Was there what's the Russian equivalent to tavern? Traktir. What? Oh, fuck you, digital subscription. Wait, are you telling me that it's literally just a bar? It's just a bar. It's a bar? Are you kidding me?
Bar?
Bar? No, I'm not looking for bar. What? What? What the fuck are you? What's a ledge? What? The fuck are you? I just wanna know what a tavern is in Russian. What's a Russian tavern? Please. What? How do you stumble upon a tavern that's just been there for 300 years? What? Huh? But traktir? Traktir. Hey, yo, you wanna translate that for me? Taver, 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 taverna, taverna, taverna. How do you say that? Taverna, taverna, taver. How do you tap your R? How do you roll your R? Taverna. It always just end up sounding like a ru sound.
Таверна.
Taverna. Taverna.
Таверна.
Taverna.
Таверна.
Taverna. Taverna. Please. I'm not even gonna try. I may be worth learning Russian, but I'm not that far ahead yet. Okay, they're done researching birth certificates. Taverna. 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 Yeah, the Russian Wikipedia page. Let's go. Translate this for me, please. What? A city? Is it historically a city? Good. How? Yeah. Fuck. Wait, hold on. Romance of the Roads? Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Cars don't exist yet, except for in Westacia, so they can exist just fine. Can you... Please, I want to know about a Russian tavern. Wait, stop. Stop, dude. Fuck. No. Please. History. I was gonna say historical, but history. What? What is this? Please, I just want to research taverns. Bar culture in the USSR? No, the USSR is way too late for what I'm looking at. History of taverns in Russia. Oh? Okay, asshole. I just want to learn. What? How alcohol conquered Russia? Hello? What? Why pickles? One in 5 men? Holy fuck. Jesus, Russia. The 1900s don't matter. What? Miraculous? Damn. Oh. L. What? Bitch, I just want to learn, and you say the page is broken. Hmm? What? Oh. Yeah, whatever. I do not give two shits about the 1900s. Late 1800s at the latest. Oh, this isn't French. Partially. Where's the article? Why does it cost money? Why can't I just read an article? You know what? I'll continue looking later. I'll just... but it's so... But I'm so curious. Ancient times when? Alcoholic drinks were mostly made of honey? Wait. In times of ancient Russia, most drinks were low alcoholic and mostly made of honey? No wonder! No wonder I have myself. I'm completely joking, but like, half joking. Wait, is that ha? I think Medovucha. I don't know where the emphasis lies. I haven't gotten a hang of where to put the emphasis in Russian. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Wine made from honey? In Russia? Oh my god. Oh. It's just not aged. Costly how? Oh, cool! Ah, I'm so glad I learned about this. Makes sense. Yeah, grapes not produced in Russia, it's fucking cold. So, like, grape wine is hard to get a hold of, and for the rich. Yep, homemade moonshine. Oh! Oh! Debt? I just read an article about this. I need to look back at that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make this more of a cultural thing, and yeah, no, it has to be less of a cultural thing because because there is no central government. Mmm. That's... Oh, vodka evolved from moonshine? Damn, okay. Not that modesty isn't a Russian trait at all. Okay, fuck. Oh. 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 This is actually really interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. That's exactly what I do. Oh my god. Damn it, I've been researching taverns and vodka instead of sobbing. How long have I been streaming for? I've completely lost track of time. Yeah, fuck off YouTube TV. Like 2 hours? Jesus. Okay, well, I've got help with groceries, so I guess I end the stream for like a bit. I don't, starting it up after.